G'day, my name is Mike Goldman, and today on The Mike Goes Rogue. Yes, we have an election coming up here in Australia, and we just want to go to the streets and ask everyone what they think of our politicians here. So we got the Greens, who wants everyone to be driving Fred Flintstone cars and not exporting coal and saving the planet. Good, fair enough. Clive Palmer, the big fat coal-making billionaire miner who can't even get out of his own car because he rocks himself back to sleep. We've got Phil Shorten, who's sharpening his knives after backstabbing all of his political counterparts in the back.
I haven't seen what she said, but let me say I support what it is that she said.
And of course, our current Prime Minister, ScoMo Scott Morrison, who is the Stephen Bradbury of politics. After a leadership spill, he was the last man standing. Oh yeah, we're forgetting Pauline Hanson, hates hidden cameras, loves guns, and doesn't want any Muslims in the country.
Are you xenophobic? Please explain.
All right, let's find out what you lovely people think of Australian politicians. Hey Penny, what do you think of Australia's politicians?
Yeah, no, they're all right, mate.
Bill Shorten, Labor. No, well, Liberal. No. ScoMo?
No.
No. What about the Greens?
No.
You got any favourites?
Not particularly, no.
Any that you can't stand?
Probably Pauline Hanson.
Oh, why don't you like Pauline?
Oh, she's a bit up front.
Please explain.
Yeah, she makes a bit of a idiot of herself quite a bit.
Don't know Pauline Hanson?
No.
Absolutely no one?
No.
What about the donkey?
I'm not going to be a donkey voter, but I'm a swing voter.
Oh, they're all the same.
All the same?
Yeah.
Is that good or
It's
bad?
bad.
It is pretty bad in Australia?
Yes, very bad.
What do we
bad
do?
all over the world.
But here's a little bit worse, do you think?
Yeah, it's a bit of a joke.
Do you have any favourites?
I like Julie Bishop.
I will leave this place.
You know she just resigned.
Yeah, but I like her.
What are we going to do? She's gone. What about Clive Palmer? She could take up two of her seats.
No, I don't like Clive Palmer.
What about Bill Shorten, head of the Labor
like
Party?
him either.
No. What about ScoMo, the last man standing?
He's even worse.
I'm running out of people. The Greens, who's their leader?
Oh, I don't know, and I don't care.
What about you? Would you run for Parliament?
No.
What do you think of Australia's politicians? That's a good comment. That's pretty much what everyone says. Just if there's anything that we could have in Australia that they have in Poland, what do you reckon we should have?
No Centrelink, I guess.
What?
No Centrelink.
No Centrelink.
No Centrelink.
Oh, so you reckon ban the dole completely?
Ban it.
This is Rachel and Olivia from Northbridge and Roseville, two millennials, probably voting for the first time this election.
No, I'm only 17.
Oh, you're 17. What about
I'm
you?
18. I'm going to be 18 soon.
So you'll be able to vote?
Yeah.
Have you been tossing up between the parties who you like the most?
Yeah, I have.
Who do you like?
Liberal Party.
Why do you like them?
I think it's a lot to do with my parents and like what they teach me about government and what I learned from school. And I'm not sure. I know that I line up with a lot of the values. I did the voting compass on the ABC to see what kind of values I have and how they line up with the parties. And that was the one that I got. So
what was that on the ABC website? So you check all the boxes of the things that you like for the different political parties rather than just going, hey, I like that guy, he seems quite cool, I'm going to vote for him.
Yeah, I think it's the best way to do it because you want to be somewhat informed instead of just ticking boxes because your vote does count, so it's important.
Yeah, awesome. If you could vote for anyone, who would you vote for?
I think Liberals as well, just because...
Are you sure you're not young Liberals here out campaigning?
No. One of the Greens, Richard Di Natale? Yeah, my dad was talking about him. I can't actually remember. But you're saying names of people who I'm boycotting, so...
So because your dad said boycott Richard Di Natale, is it because he wants to can all the coal-fired power stations?
Yeah.
Actually, they want to can coal altogether.
Yeah, I mean... I think that there are definitely pros and cons, and I do understand the environmental issues with coal, absolutely, and I think renewable energy is important, but there's also, you have to think about like the economy, so it's kind of, you have to weigh up the pros and cons in that situation as well. Like with a lot of things that all the parties deal with, it's just about weighing up what's best, what you think is best for the future of Australia, I think.
Eventually we'll get there with the electricity and,
Like
solar-powered cars and solar-powered homes, but it's just the technology's just not there yet.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think everyone wants to change everything overnight. And it's going to be a really long process, like especially for like sustainability. because there's so many like factories and everything that's still in like producing plastic, and it's going to take a lot of time for people to change their jobs and like for the economy to adjust.
We're trying to change here in Australia. We're giving it a good red hot go.
Yeah,
I think it's also about making it like affordable as well, because at the moment I don't think that sort of technology is affordable for like the everyday Australian. Like if we want like a lot of like renewable energy like batteries, solar power, all that stuff, I don't think that technology is as affordable as it can be. So
I want a Tesla, but they're 250 grand. I want one with the doors that come up. I want to go in insano mode.
yeah, exactly.
There's an election coming up.
Yes.
Do you think we've got a good bunch to choose from?
No. Underwhelming, our politicians at the moment.
What do they need to do to lift their game? How can we
answer our question honestly without beating around the bush?
Thank you, ladies. You're both very intelligent, wonderful young women, and I would vote for either of you if you were running for the Liberal Party in the next election. Thank you.
Thank you so much.